Hey, so I thought I would just put together a real quick intro for Mercenaries, what they are, how they work, how to get started. So, to create a Mercenary, you got a new character, and there's this little tick box at the bottom. You have to have a character level 20 to be able to make a Mercenary, so here I've got my level 20 Ranger, Paladin, and Sorcerer, so I would be able to go Ranger and create a Mercenary Ranger. As I haven't got a level 20 Thief, I can't do that yet. So let's just go on with a Mercenary Thief, Mercenary Ranger even. You see it gets bow shot, a little box here where you can have a quick read about that. Next, whatever. So now I am a Mercenary, so let's put me into the Moon Temple area. Up here you can see it says Mercenary. Mercenaries start off at level 20. They get 25,000 gold. They get a sort of a primary attack, and that's about it. You also get, because you start at level 20, you get the 87 skill stars. So in this area here, the way mercenaries work is these skills can be assigned at this mercenary skills vendor just here. You get active skills and passive skills. The skills available depend on which mercenary classes you can make. So because I can't make a mercenary priest or wizard or warlock yet, I can't equip these skills. But as soon as I got those to level 20, I would be able to do that. So let's say I want to do, I don't know, grasping roots and explosive bomb with on the prowl. Something and something. This and like this. So there, I've set my skills. That's taken away from my skill stars. If I tried to assign something I couldn't afford yet, like, what's a good example? No good examples. Like Flurry of Arrows, I just can't equip it because I don't have the stars. That's fine. So now these abilities are down here, and I can use them like normal. These are free to change out whenever you want. They don't cost anything to reset. Just, you can't do it in the middle of a run, but that's about it. Over here is the Master at Arms. This is where you can, because mercenaries don't get class title upgrades from other classes. They just don't. This is where you can kind of get your guild title bonuses, I guess, but you pay for them instead. There is a limit, so the stuff in town is kind of limited by your... So I'm a private at the moment, which means I can only buy 3 upgrades, so I'll be able to get 3 skill power, and then I would need to be a corporal, which is the next class title, to be able to buy the next 3. Over here is the legacy shop. So as mercenaries kind of play through the game, they accrue legacy points. There's a formula for that. I'm sure it'll be on the wiki soon enough. But you can use those to buy all these like fancy skins and dyes and all this sort of stuff here. Down here I can go back to Outlook here. So when I'm here, I have the option to use kind of all the things my town has unlocked. So I can use the fountain. You can't use positive. It has to equal 0 or lower to be able to set it in. At the blacksmith, again, things here are kind of gated. So I can buy 4, and then I need to be a corporal to be able to buy more. Over at the shop, I can't get this, I need to be a sergeant to be able to get that, but I can buy these things. You'll find that a lot for sort of various things in town. Another one is the drinks. Oh, okay, well I haven't. I just set this save up so I only have 2 drinks, but you can only buy common drinks, I think, at the first level. So yeah, just things like that. The mercenary gets a free companion to use because normally you wouldn't be able to afford anyone, but they have the squire, so just equip a squire. Is there anything else in town to be aware of? Mercenaries always play on the highest new game, so you don't get a chance to set this. This will always just tick up, so you'll, no matter which campaign you do, so if you do 1 for the Forsaken Tower and then go and do Moon Temple, it will be New Game 2 at the Moon Temple, and then it will be New Game 3 somewhere else. It will always tick up. However, the amount of legacy points that you get for doing the DLC campaigns, because they're a lot harder, is a lot higher, so the reward for doing that is greater. And your class titles are linked to your legacy points, so the more... So, say you got through... You did the Moon Temple and you got a lot more legacy points, your class title will go up higher and you'll be able to buy more in town. It kind of risk-reward trade-off. There's life insurance, because mercenaries who die just die, so if you happen to have like accumulated a lot of gold as you're playing, you could use this to send... it kind of gives you like an ore elevator effect mid-run. So anything, if you die, your stuff just gets sent back to your non-mercenary town. So it's a way of kind of having that benefit from your mercenary, just in case you want to use that. Yeah, in-game, it's pretty much the same. You just kind of play through. You'll notice that, so I have, oh, they changed the name. Okay, yeah, so it's the legacy points after you die when you're playing the prestige points. So you see here I've got my 1 prestige point. And that will just slowly go up as I play. Apart from that, can't think of anything else. If mercenaries die, they are dead. That is it. You just get to return to the menu. But when you go in again, so let's just make another mercenary real quick. You see a little gravestone has appeared over here, and I can go and check up to 35. Yeah, so you can go and see how your mercenaries are doing. And there's also the company ledger, which is over here. Info, this is all the info from that start screen again. It's got the ranks, how many prestige points you need, and your bonuses for that. It's got stats about your mercenary company, current mercenaries, the dead ones, bestiary, itinerary, all that kind of stuff. And that's about it. They're displayed like this, so they get this kind of cool tan listing here. And yeah, that's about it. Have fun, enjoy, go play. Bye.